Good evening, America. I am Eric Little. It is the 14th day of December 2020. Happy Electoral College Day. It is day 1425 of the Trump administration. It has been 41 days since the election and 37 days since the election was called for Joe Biden. There are 37 days left until the inauguration of Joe Biden. I'm near my home in Southern California this evening, and this is the plain truth. So I'm watching the actual Electoral College official vote go through today. And at 2:29 p.m. Pacific time, 5:29 in the East Coast, California gave their 55 electoral votes to Biden, putting him over 270 and officially, super officially this time, making him president-elect of the United States for the 99th time. When I talk to Trump supporters on CNN, they say, well, it's not official yet. Well, he still has court challenges. Well, Friday night, the Supreme Court said, get the hell out of here. They wouldn't even hear the ridiculous case. Even though 126 Congress people, I think, signed on to this ridiculous lawsuit, who we should write down their names, and they should forever be attached to this. So when you talk to Trump supporters, they keep moving the goalpost. Well, we'll see what happens in the election. Joe Biden lost the election. Well, we'll see what happens with the recounts. They lost all the recounts. Well, we'll see what happens in court. They lost, I think, 60 straight court cases now with the one today in Wisconsin. We'll see what happens with the Supreme Court. And again, for the Supreme Court, it's a 6-3 majority in favor of Republicans. They'll surely, nope, that didn't do it. So, I was like, well, is it over now? No. Is it over the Supreme Court? No, still no. So there's one lady in Georgia that said, well, I don't care what the news media say and their projections, that they don't decide. The media doesn't decide election. The electors do. Okay, so how about now? They've decided it now. Okay, it's 3:02 to 2:32 at the moment of this telecast. You're just waiting for Hawaii to come in, which certainly will give their forward to Joe Biden, which will be 3:06, 2:32, the same thing we told you 37 days ago. Before all this nonsense, nothing has changed. There are no faithless electors. The Supreme Court isn't saving you. The American people have decided, and you lost. Deal with it. Remember those salty liberal tears, oh, they taste so delicious. Well, those MAGA tears taste just as delicious. Deal with it. You lost. Get over it. You got 1,461 days to work on your next election. That's how long a person is president, 1,461 days. So you got that same amount of time we had to get yourself together. So you're going to have to live with it the same way we had to deal with this racist, xenophobic, kids in cages president that you want to keep in office. Now you get to deal with a reasonable person with reasonable beliefs and wants to be a president for everybody, not just the people who like him. So you have to deal with that. As of 2:29 this afternoon, it is over. It's really over. Now, the Congress, they can try to object to the vote counts or whatever, and then you get a 2-hour meeting if you want to waste your time with that. But both houses have to agree, and there's no way in hell the Democrats are going to vote for Trump. So listen, if you want to waste 2 more hours of taxpayers' money, you can go and do that. But by the end of the day on January 6th, it will really be over. And unfortunately, poor Mike Pence is going to be in a position where he has to be the one to announce it after this fraudulent election, right? He knows. They all know. So that was at 2:29 this afternoon. At 2:43 Pacific time, which would be 5:43 in the East Coast, Bill Barr resigned. He said, I got a couple things I need to clean up, but at December 23rd, I'm out. He's going home to visit his family for Christmas, and he will not be coming back. This was a race, basically. You can't fire me because I quit 2 weeks ago, that kind of thing. Because Trump was going to fire him because he said what the truth was, which is we looked into this election We had the FBI. Now, the FBI, NSA, National Reconnaissance, CIA, they got all ways of spying on people, listening to people. They're probably listening to this broadcast. And they can't find anything. What does that tell you? If the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, National Reconnaissance, nobody can find anything, doesn't that mean there's nothing to find? Yeah, I mean, the Democrats are smart. They're not that smart. So, again, Trump fans, what do you think? How about now? Would now be the time to just stop this foolishness? Now, Trump already said he's not stopping. He filed another lawsuit today after the Electoral College already met, which means by law it's already official. He's still filing lawsuits. I don't know what he's hoping to get out of that, because even if a judge agreed with him now, it's too late. The Electoral College has already met. They've already certified. I don't know what could come of another lawsuit. I mean, I know why he's doing it. Because it's a grift. To get your grift on, baby. He is grifting these people for every penny he can get. And it'd be one thing if it was billionaires sitting on these are $10, $15, $20 small donors. You know, people lost their job because of COVID, so you're sending them $15 that you don't have? Listen, if you're willing to be grifted, he's willing to grift you. And that is the plain truth, as I see it. And I am Eric Little. Good night.